Hey everyone, UFC 304 just happened and it's a pretty crazy card to say the least. In my opinion, I really enjoyed the card. A lot of people didn't. There wasn't too many KOs, but it was still pretty entertaining. So let's just get into the video. Arnold Allen. This was a huge win for Allen as he gets back in the win column once again. It puts him back in the title picture. I think his next fight should be against Yair Rodriguez, because they're both higher end in the featherweight rankings, and if it ends in a big finish, which is not so far-fetched seeing that they're both explosive strikers, either fighter could get a shot for the title. Giga Chad. I think the best fight to make is Giga versus Leon Murphy. Giga is on a pretty streaky run right now, and shutting down a young contender could really help him gain a lot of confidence. I don't think he's ever going to fight for the title, judging by his 35 years of age, but he's a fun fighter and could really be a good gatekeeper nonetheless. Murphy is coming off a dub against Edson Barbosa, which really boosted his stock. Murphy winning this could earn him a huge fight against a top 5 guy. Gregory Rodriguez. I'd like to see him go against Roman Dolidze. Him beating Dolidze, which I think he would shoot him up the rankings, and he could set up a fight with a gatekeeper like Vettori or Hermanson. If the UFC doesn't give him Dolidze, I want to see him versus Shara Bullet, contender for contender. Christian Leroy Duncan. I'm pretty sure the UFC was trying to hype him up and make him England's next big thing by putting him on the main card. So judging by that, they should give him a free win in Bruno Silva, who's on a 3-fight losing streak. Paddy Pimblett. Paddy is finally ranked after all these years, and I would really like to see the hype train continue. He can't settle his beef with Moicano yet because Moicano is fighting Benoit Saint Denis, so he should go against who Moicano recently won against in Jalen Turner. Turner is on a streaky run right now, but nonetheless he's a dangerous striker that just needs one clip to put somebody out. If Paddy performs the way he did against Bobby Green, Paddy will dominate. Bobby King Green. Bobby, or shall I say King, as a gatekeeper for the rankings is just too perfect. Bobby's been in the game for a long time now and maybe has 1 to 2 more fights in him. He's a perfect fraud checker in my opinion. He should go against Gene Silva, who's been on a tear recently, racking up 3 wins in 7 months. And it's not even against cans. It's fighters like Drew Dober and Charles Jourdain. He definitely needs to be in the rankings. Tom Aspinall. It's Jon Jones, obviously. There's not much to say here. This fight should have already happened, but Jones is ducking in my opinion. I honestly think Jones is just going to retire after he wins against Stipe. And if that happens, I want to see Aspinall versus Gane or Volkov, depending if either win their next fight. Curtis Blaydes. Blaydes versus Sergey Pavlovich would be a banger. Both are in a similar situation, being in the top 5 but coming off a loss, so both need this win, making the stakes high. Both are exciting fighters to watch too. Balal Muhammad. As we know, Balal is coming off a massive upset, doubting his haters and getting a dominant win over Leon Edwards to win the belt. This really proved how high level of a fighter Balal is, and people are seeing he's the real deal. Shavkat has next, no doubt. Although I don't think Shavkat has done enough to deserve a title shot, I think he needs one more win. JDM is injured, and other than that, welterweight doesn't have any other serious contenders. Leon Edwards. Oh boy, Leon, I didn't think your reign would come to an end so quickly. I thought he was going to have about 2 more defenses before he loses the belt, but Leon is not finished. I think he'll be back better than before, but it's going to take some steps to get there. It wasn't a close fight, nor was he a dominant champion, so I don't think it's an immediate rematch against Balal. So I want to see Leon versus Ian Gary. Stylistically, it won't be the most exciting of fights from the 2 decision merchants, but it's a fight that needs to happen. If either win, they will probably be next in line for a title shot. And oh boy, Leon better not lose. His stock would be completely destroyed. Anyways guys, that's it. Comment down below what videos you want to see. Comment if you agree, if you don't agree. And yeah, that's everything.